Do you want more? More time, more balance, more love, more sex, more money, more real, and less bullshit? This is the Women Wanting More podcast with Dr. Karen Osborne. Real life, real stories, plus real tips to get you more of what you want.
What are the training wheels, sister, that you have been holding on to in your life? And where do you see that happening? Is it happening within your marriage, your business, with your body and your health, and with your family and your kids? So I just finished walking my oldest boy Tyson to school. He's 6, and he still wants to be on his little bike with the training wheels. You know, I really tried to persuade him not to ride his old bike, which is obviously too small for him, and training wheels. So where we live in Victoria, BC, kids are riding bikes like really early. We just moved out here in August, about 7 months ago from when I'm recording this podcast, 7 months. And I see like little tykes on 2-wheel bikes. I'm like, holy shit. Because people do a lot of stuff outside. They're very active. So Tyson hasn't learned how to ride a 2-wheel bike. He's been very afraid of it, and we didn't want to push it. We're like, he'll ride a bike when he rides a bike. It's not a big deal. But there's a piece of me that was like, if I let him ride his bike with training wheels, are the kids going to make fun of him? As much as I teach my boys that, be who you are. It doesn't matter what people think of you. There was still that piece of me, that mummy bear piece that's like, I just want to protect my little boy, right? Like, I know this is a potential trap that he's walking into right now, to have either kids in his class who all ride regular 2-wheel bikes without training wheels, or for older kids, right, that might make fun of him. And I told him that. I said, Tyson, I don't want to see you get hurt, buddy. He's like, it's okay, mommy. He really wanted it, right? And really what it comes down to, he's very comfortable with that bike. He's had that for like a year and a half. It's got the training wheels, like it's black and it's cool, like neon green. Like, he loves that bike. So he's a little afraid to let go of that because that's where he feels safe right now. That's where he feels comfortable. And, he's 6, sister, right? So I'm not going to be like, no, bite the bullet. Like, you got to do it, get it, fall down. We'll get there. But he's 6. He's a sensitive little soul. And he's fucking 6 years old. Now, you, on the other hand, sister, are not. You in your late 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. And it's quite possible that there's some kind of metaphorical training wheels that you have in your life, where you're comfortable, where you know it. You get that space that you're in. And to take off those training wheels and do something new, oh, no. We're not having that. Because I'm good where I am. I'm comfortable. I know this place I'm in. And so how does that look? Well, it could look in your marriage. You could be like, you know what? We're fine. We're getting along. Things have been shitty before. I don't want to, what's this like telling the truth, going to war shit you talk about, like date nights, like no. I don't want to rock the boat, right? Maybe it's something within your business. Maybe it's an employee that's just not working out. Maybe it's a partner that is not on the same page with you. Maybe it's something that you've done solo that other people in your life are like, what are you doing? This is not going to work. You can't do this. You shouldn't do this. Maybe it's with your body. And you have these ideas on how you want your body to be. But you think, I've had fill in the blank number of kids. I'm tired. I don't have the time. I don't have the energy. Therefore, I can never have that. Whatever that body is. Less pounds, stronger, muscular, fit, 6-pack, power. Maybe there's training wheels that's going on right now with your kids. Maybe there's a way that you are showing up as a mother because you think that's the way we have to be as mothers. That you couldn't possibly be so excited about business because you're a woman and a mother, so therefore, your kids should come first. Maybe there's that piece of you inside that says, but that's not me. But yet, the training wheels you have are the behaviors and the way that you keep showing up that just perpetuate the person that you are not. Or it's with your kids where you're telling them all sorts of things. Say please and thank you. We're going to eat only foods that actually nourish our body. We're going to move our body each day. Buddy, don't care what people think, but in the meanwhile, you're having wine every single night, eating chips and cookies when the kids are in bed, emotional eating stuff. You're not being honest with yourself. You're not exercising. You're creating excuses. And you're terrified with what people think. So you're telling your kids, but you're not showing them. The training wheels of actually showing them is scary because now you're held responsible. Training wheels. See, training wheels have a purpose, right? They're going to help you get to that next level, but then, like, this is like with Tyson this weekend. Again, I'll give him a little bit of space this week. Today's Wednesday as I record this. He's got Thursday, Friday in school, and he wants to bike every day. I'm like, cool. But the agreement will be that he can do that, but on Saturday, we're going to the park, and he's going to learn how to ride his new bike. He can do it. I know he can. And I know that me being, like, behind him, again, metaphorically, and actually behind him, helping him to hold the bike up as he's learning how to get his balance, which little dude is very physical. Like, I know he's going to get it so fast. And I know by giving him that little push, by saying, the training wheels are off now, buddy, that it'll help him get to that new place, that he will feel more confident, he will feel more powerful, he will have more independence. Or we could continue to let him stay shackled in the training wheels until he feels ready, which he might decide that on his own. But you know what? For a lot of adults, in my experience over the years, and when I was working with patients in my chiropractic office, and certainly women that in coaching and who've connected with me since my first podcast and then with this new one, that the change doesn't happen so easily. There's a lot of stories that have been built up over the years. A lot of brainwashing that's been put inside of you of how you think you're supposed to be. And change isn't a piece of that. Comfortable is. Just be happy where you are. Aren't you grateful? Is that some of the stuff that's going on? And meanwhile, you know that you're not telling the truth because the unwillingness to remove those training wheels, however they show up in your life, sister, are holding you back from the things that you truly want, are holding you back from you really owning, designing, and deciding to, like, create your fucking life. And those training wheels are holding you back on you really showing up 1,000% as you, which is what this life was designed to be like when you were given it, sister. Do you know that? It's yours to create. It's your gift that you've been given. Some people are given this gift and it ends fast. Friends of ours lost their 8-year-old grandson about 1.5 years ago, maybe 2 years now. I'm not really in touch with him anymore since we moved. But, like, horrible, beautiful little boy, like, just amazing kid. He was hit by the neighbor's car. Like, it was just an accident. He was killed instantly. 8 years old. His life was done. Done. And I can tell you right now, the life of his parents and his grandparents and everyone that knew him has changed forever. You were given this life, sister. Step the fuck into it. What are you waiting for? You don't need my permission or anyone else's to take those fucking training wheels off. And just go. Like, just take that ride. Fall down. Who cares? You're going to learn what doesn't work. What if I fail? Okay, then you'll do something different. Or you can stay stuck exactly where you are right now and nothing will change in life. And you keep wondering why and how things are going to change, but you're unwilling to change. So I'm going hard on you today with this, sister, because this could be you. And this is my experience, is that there's so many that are holding back. They think they're not ready. They think they need more time, more money, more resources. The time is now, sister. Take the training wheels off. Take them off. So here's your more tip for today. Really take this message to heart. Where is in your life that you still have the training wheels on? In the more pillars, those 4 more pillars, which are marriage, business, body, and family, which area is it that you still have those training wheels on? And here's part 2 to this. What is one action step you can take today to start to throw those training wheels away? So here is what's happening inside a very special group that I created called the Sisterhood. These are women that are realizing the power that happens in a group to get you moving forward, to get those training wheels off. Because guess what? You are part of a community of other like-minded women just like you that want to learn how to get the training wheels off, that want to start taking the action steps. And they might not have others in their lives that are moving in the same path, and that's okay. But if you want to have this life of more, you want to experience expansion, you want to create new and better and more within your marriage and relationships, with your business and work, within your body and your health, with your family and your kids, then being part of a powerful group is going to put like kerosene to that fire, sister. So here's what I want you to do. Head over to drkarenosborne.com/sisterhood. You're going to watch a short video of me explaining about sisterhood and really the power that happens in groups. You're going to enter in your email to take you to the next page. All the information is there. What you get with the sisterhood for such a minimal investment. Good morning. Frequently asked questions, who this group is for, who it's not, and a chance to join the sisterhood. So I am actually decided just yesterday, I'm capping this at 151. Right now there's 55 that are in the sisterhood, and I will close the doors at 150. So that's been 55 in 4 weeks. And just know momentum's really building. As I record this podcast right now, tomorrow is a webinar. This will actually be passed by the time you actually hear this episode. But it's going to be growing very quickly. I expect that we will get to 150 in the next 3 to 4 weeks. So this is your chance now to get into the sisterhood. After 150, I will close the doors. It might be indefinitely, it might be for a couple months, I don't know yet, but that's it. Like, you have a chance to get in on this early, and this is a movement. You will see soon the manifesto that we have inside the sisterhood and what we stand for and the power results that are happening inside, which you'll be able to read on over at drkarenosborne.com/sisterhood. So I will talk to the next episode, sister. A life of more is just one step away from you doing the fucking work every single day. I love and appreciate you.
To get the show notes of each Women Wanting More episode, including the How to Get More tip, subscribe to the newsletter at drkarenosborne.com/newsletter.